Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's an awesome day on this beautiful day. Let's get into today's video. Today's video. I want to talk about the Florida governor elections that did happen last night, officially for the governor race. I know there's other elections going on across the country, like in Alaska and Wyoming, but in today's video, I really just want to dedicate it to the Florida governor election. Thank you guys for watching so much. Let's get right into the video. So we'll start with the Democrats first off, and the first candidate I'll be talking about is Stephen Norman, coming in at 2.8%. Doesn't have a profile picture according to NBC News. Like, this guy doesn't have a profile picture. And he expects to win a Democrat primary for Florida governor. What an absolute joke. Dude, get a profile picture and maybe then you could win an election. But until then, you have no shot. Comes in at 2.8%. Surprised he even pulled that high. But come on, dude, get a profile picture. Anyway, next candidate I'll be talking about is Thomas Verdenzen, coming in at 3.8%. Then Elon Castbadge at 7.7%. Then Doty Joseph at third place, 9.6%. By the way, who are these people? I've never even heard of them. Dancy Foster comes at 15.1%. I've heard of her. I don't know too much about her, but comes in second place. And then the Democrat nominee, congratulations, clap it up to Dave Jolly. He's officially the Democrat nominee for Florida governor. Not too surprising. He comes at 61%. Dave Jolly, congratulations. He's officially the Democrat nominee for Florida governor. Congratulations to him. I think he was originally actually a Republican and then switched over to the Democrats. So he's the Democrat nominee for Florida governor. He'll be taking on the Republican nominee, which we'll get to in a minute. So anyway, guys, now let's get to the Republican side, the side we care about the most. Coming at 0.3%, we got Daniel Naquit, and then Kansas Suits at 0.4%, Arthur McCaffrey at 0.4%, James Shaw at 0.5%, Jim Holcomb at 0.8%, Rocco Rodriguez, don't know who that is, 1.6%, really. Who are these people? Bobby Williams, I've heard of him, comes at 4.1%. Paul Rayner, former state house speaker, 8.5%. James Fishback, 10.5%. Lieutenant Governor Jake Collins, 25.2%. And then congratulations to, comes in first place, the Republican nominee for Florida governor. His name is Congressman Brian Donaldson. Congratulations to him. He's officially the Republican nominee for Florida governor. And it'll be a Brian Donaldson versus Dave Jolly Florida governor election in November. And my prediction, guys, Brian Donaldson probably wins pretty easily, obviously, because Florida's a red state. I expect Brian Donaldson to easily win in November for the general election. But it'll be interesting, but, if we're being honest, Brian Donaldson should easily win. But, guys, I'm really surprised by? The results are really not that surprising. I think everyone pretty much expected this. But I was really surprised about James Fishback polling solo, because James Fishback did a good job in campaigning, in my opinion. He comes in third place. He only got 10.5% of the vote. But James Fishback, he did not do a bad job campaigning, guys. Wonder how you feel about James Fishback. He did a decent job campaigning. I'm not gonna lie. Like he was like touring though. He was in Waffle Houses. I think he campaigned in all 67 counties in Florida. So congratulations to James Fishback for trying and campaigning really hard. I think he ran his campaign really well. However, it just was not enough for Brian Donaldson, which, I expected Brian Donaldson to win pretty easily, if I'm being honest. Even I expected Fishback to do a little better, at least come in like second place, but he comes in third place. Jake Collins beats him for second place. I don't know, Jake Collins, I'm surprised a lot of people even voted for him. I guess because he was the Latino governor. Even a DeSantis didn't really endorse him, so I don't know how Jake Collins did that well. I expected Fishback to honestly beat him and come in second place. That's what I was expecting. But that did not happen. But I thought James Fishback actually ran a decent campaign, if I'm being completely honest. He toured every single county in Florida. He went to Waffle Houses. He went to restaurants. He went to a lot of different places and campaigned, like in Tampa, Tallahassee, Orlando. He went to all these cities in Florida and campaigned. So, good job for Fishback. He did not do a bad job campaigning. However, it was just not enough. And I guess it makes sense. Brian Donaldson, he was the Trump endorsement. Trump endorsed him like a year ago. He's been running for a while. Brian Donaldson, he gets that Trump advantage because all the MAGA people are going to support Brian because Trump endorsed him. Trump endorsed him like a year ago. But Brian Donaldson is officially the Republican nominee for Florida governor. But guys, Fishback did not run a bad campaign. But I don't think he ran a bad campaign. But the election will be Donaldson and David Jolly. Brian Donaldson should win easily. I'm expecting him out in the general election because Florida's a red state. Florida's going to turn blue. If we're being honest, guys, that's not going to happen. Brian Donaldson should win. Probably pretty easily. I don't expect, he probably wins by like 20 points. That's what I'm predicting. I don't know yet. The midterms are still about like 3 months away. Yeah, it's August, September, October. 3 months away until the midterms, which is early November of 2026. Which it's currently like mid-August right now. So it's August 19th the time I'm recording this video. So we still got a while until the midterm elections. But in my opinion, guys, I think we're gonna get a Brian Donaldson, Dave Jolly election. No, we got that. Sorry, excuse me. But I think Brian Donaldson will beat Dave Jolly in the general election. That's just my prediction. What's your thoughts about all this in the comment section below? Let me know your thoughts. See you guys in the next one. We also had other elections going on in Wyoming and Alaska. I wonder how those went. I mean, I'm not really I didn't really keep up with those elections, to be completely honest. A lot of primaries going on. There was more primaries going on in Florida as well. I think one race to replace Marco Rubio, Secretary of State. I don't really know any of the candidates, to be honest with you guys. I've been really keeping up with the Florida governor race, and be completely honest. That's just my opinion. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about the Florida governor race. How do you feel about Brian Donaldson being the Republican nominee? How do you feel about Dave Jolly being the Democrat nominee? What's your thoughts? See you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye. See you later.